This morning in Pet Care, we are helping protect our furry friends from those pesky ticks, which, as we know, is a big problem this season. And here to tell us more is Eric St. Pierre from the Rhode Island SPCA. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
This obviously it really is a big problem going along, and people let their pets go in their backyard or in the woods. This can happen really in any environment, right? So even if you do have a fenced-in yard, it's still at risk.
I mean, ticks don't really necessarily live in your well-maintained yard, but the parts that are bushes and shrubs and things like that, that's where they get into. And of course, as we all know, that's where all your pets want to get into all the time anyway.
Yeah.
So it's you want to make sure that you have a well-maintained yard in general, but make sure you're checking that they're not too far into those non-maintained parts.
Yes, which brings up your first point. Avoid those tick-heavy areas.
Yeah. I mean, so if you're taking a walk or you're taking a hike with your dog, try to keep them on the trail as best as you can. I mean, I know that they do want to go into the bushes and off the trail, but try to keep them out of there because that's where the ticks really do live.
Yes. Also, and again, to add to your point, keep your own yard maintained. Maybe be mindful of some things that are overgrowing.
Sure, yeah, normal maintenance is probably adequate, but again, it's the overgrown parts that are naturally, like your shrubs, like they're going to be there anyway, so you do want to make sure you're checking that out. Look at your pets. I mean, I think that's a big one. So do you have any tips for how we should go about that, the types of pets that we should be checking? Well, definitely your dog, any indoor, outdoor cat, you want to just make sure you're checking and getting down there in the fur because they're against the skin. So around the ears, underneath the belly, around the tails, in kind of the crooks of their arms and things like that. You want to make sure that you're checking those parts because that's where they're kind of going to hide. And you get right down there, you check right at the skin level, make sure that there's just nothing attached there.
Yeah, even if your dog is a little squirmy. I mean, after a while, they'll probably get used to this if you make this part of your routine.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, the more kind of your dog is handled, especially if you get a puppy when they're little, the more tolerant they're going to be of it. So that's a good thing to be able to just make sure that you're handling and cuddling and touching ears and face and paws and things naturally.
Yeah, and obviously take preventative measures.
That's more important, yeah. I mean, so if you want to avoid a lot of this problem, you can take preventative measures. So there are tons of different oils, there's tons of different sprays, different kind of dips and things like that that will prevent ticks and fleas from coming, on your dog anyway. You can also have your yard treated for flea and ticks too by a professional company. You want to make sure that you're a little bit cognizant of the chemicals they might use.
Sure.
So check up on that. But even just a little pill, like a monthly pill that looks just like a treat you can give to your dog or your cat, and they don't know any different, and you don't have to worry about a whole bunch of that other stuff just by doing that.
And I've noticed over the years too, even the collars have changed. A flea and tick collar. Now it's kind of putting something on the back of their neck. There are a lot of different options.
There are tons of different options. So you're talking about you can just kind of like around their spine on their back. The collars are okay, but again, if you want to make an investment in something that's really going to give you peace of mind, I would suggest you have that little treat medication. That's what we use.
I didn't even realize that you could do that.
Absolutely, you can. Yep, absolutely you can. Just by mouth. My dogs, we do it every 20th of every month and make sure that it's done.
Oh, there you go.
Get it in your phone.
Put it on the calendar.
Put it on your calendar. Yep, absolutely.
If your duck's like mine, she'll just lick all around it and then spit the pill right out. She's too smart.
Yeah.
Too smart. Gotta work on that. But if it tastes like a treat, maybe she'll eat it.
It depends on how smart they is, but yeah.
Exactly. After a while, just hide it in her food or something. Eric, thank you so much.
Thank
If
you
you missed any of the tips that he just shared, don't worry. You can visit roadshow.com for the full list.